I've decided Lizzie needs a podcast for all of the things I won't allow.
Oh,
Sometimes
no.
I feel like I'm just not fun enough for you.
No, it's not that you're not fun enough, but I do have dreams of one day in my 40s relaxing into my honest state as a woman.
Well, no, sometimes you just want to be a woman of the world. You want to speak the truth, and I'm so proud of you for wanting to do that. I just think it should be on your vlog channel.
You know what?
Because this is a place...
I don't even do it there to protect this place.
No, I'm just saying this. I'm even talking about, like, you wanted to talk about fast fashion today, and I was like, oh.
Well, no.
Like, I understand it's an important issue, but it's like, this is where people go to escape their feeling bad about doing whatever they do that makes them feel good momentarily.
I think that it's important to reframe what makes us feel bad. Because I don't think that there's a reason to feel bad about wanting to do a better thing.
Okay, we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
Let's have fun for a little bit first.
Well, do you want to know what I wrapped in your trash?
I can't believe you're trying to give me a birthday gift on your birthday podcast episode.
Here's the deal. Chris, do you mind filming on my camera too? We're vlogging.
Had I not been such a flop and like consumed by being a parent this weekend, there would have been balloons back here.
Oh, my birthday is on Sunday, so if you want to, you can do it. It was a hard time for us.
I'm trying to work that out too.
Well, here's the deal. This is not a birthday present, and it is wrapped in trash that I pulled out of your trash can.
Can you hear me this week?
Yeah.
Okay. Out of my trash can?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is...
a peace offering?
Do you want... wouldn't call it that.
Oh, you're still going to fight with me today?
Do you want to open this?
Yes.
Okay, here you go.
I'm so very excited.
If I tell you any more about it, you're going to know what it is.
It's very light.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm nervous.
So I wanted to have a tradition with you that I kind of blew this year because I was in my first trimester.
Oh my God.
So this is a belated Christmas present.
And so I'm in Taylor Swift. Oh my God. This is really good. I'm dressed in Taylor Swift's Reputation tour outfit from the Eras tour.
And I'm 1989.
Wow. And these are really good renditions of the outfit. And can I say your hair is killing it?
Your hair too.
Your artistry
It's insane, right?
is crazy.
Thank you.
I think in another life, you might need to run an Etsy store.
I don't know that anyone would pay for this.
Zoom in really close on this. I think this will be like one of my most prized ornaments ever.
Well, I want to do it every year because of the fish heads, but this year, like, I really lost steam.
And my gay ass hand.
Well, these are literally Taylor's poses.
The biggest F word in the world.
These are Taylor's poses.
Which is me.
I'll show you the picture.
This is exact. The Reputation outfit is exact.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Thank you so much. Wow, I think this will have to be year-round on my desk, and then I'll put it on the tree during Christmas.
To go with the fish head collection.
And then put it back on my desk.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And now it's going to make me want to take back anything nasty I have to say this week.
I definitely finished it this morning.
Really?
This is why I was scrambling.
I just can't believe the looks.
Yeah.
You can get some, or do you have close-ups already?
Oh, I have just pictures, but...
They're so good. And just in time for Taylor Swift's new album. That's
why I felt like I could tie it in.
It was meant to be.
You can end it now. Thank you.
It was literally meant to be.
It did feel like a less random time to make good on the Christmas gift.
Very poetic, a la Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I'm in my Taylor Swift. It's on the color scheme, but it's from the Eras tour.
Wow, and I matched you without even trying.
Because we're like sisters.
Oh my God.
Twin sisters.
Telepathy.
Telepathy. And that's the name of our first album. It's silent. It's a silent album.
Because we disagree artistically.
But it's a lot of throaty laughter.
Right. Okay, so what did you think?
We're going right into Tay.
I mean, we can start there. I feel
guess.
like it was a seamless transition until you called it out.
I know, you're right. Well, I loved it.
Of course you do.
I'm currently memorizing Thank You, Amy, because it reminds me of my abuser, and I love scream singing it.
It's a little too petty for me.
I disagree, because if you really listen to the
lyrics, many times, listen, I understand. This is a beautifully artistic album. It's masterly crafted. I can enjoy how wonderful Taylor Swift is at her craft, but I just needed this in fall. Like going into summer, I need some bangers. I think it would have been more appropriate.
What is Fuck Me Up Florida if not a banger?
I just think it would have been more appropriate.
What is Down Bad if not a banger? Do you not want to get on the floor floor and hump it and beat it at the same time.
The re-release
Do you
of
not want that?
Reputation would have been better
You
for
and
me.
our
for
gay
summer.
asses should have been on the floor, dry humping and fucking banging it out.
I tried. I asked you all weekend to come bang it out on my floor with
I
me.
have to be with my dogs though because my husband's working. Bottom line, the Thank You Amy song is not all petty.
But
'Cause she
capitalizing
screams.
Kim.
Who gives a fuck? I don't think it's about Kim, by the way.
What?
I know, I'm stupid for saying that out loud. I know. But she
I just
also
think-
said, oh, it's a song that only me and you will know is about you. But the fact
I
that
think she was
capitalized-
referencing a previous song. But now she's like going at it again. I just think Taylor Swift is having such a big moment that I don't know why she needs to stoop down to that to bring in that
can
energy
I just
into
say
her
my
life.
point about it?
Can you just think about if I were
So
to do
no,
the equivalent?
I can't.
No, just think about if
Right.
I were to do the equivalent.
I'm
you would
trying to
be
tell you
as
I
my
have a
friend,
different perspective on
as
it.
my friend, you
Yeah.
would say, Ryland, don't do that.
No, I would say this is really great because you're literally telling people to not be torn down by resentments, but to build up themselves upon it.
While she's still tearing someone down, bringing it up.
She's literally not. She's saying you were throwing punches that was all for nothing, and all that time I was building something.
She's
It's
saying,
empowering.
I can't wait for your
I'm
daughter to
gonna
be
walk off
listening
this
to
show
this
right now.
song. I can't. No, I just disagree morally
Also-
with it because I feel like she's at the highest high of basically anyone that can reach success.
This is what she built.
I understand,
Yeah.
but I just think like saying basically
You're right.
alluding
Fuck
that
her.
Northwest.
She should get the fuck over all of her bullshit.
No, you even sent me, I think it was a tweet that somebody said, like, this album is for everyone that could never get over anything that's ever happened to them in their entire life. And it's like, we've been talking about Kim for years and years and years and years. We know that it was a big hurdle and that
mean-
you're more successful because of it. That's what happens.
I wouldn't say she's been talking about Kim for years and years and years. She fell off the map for years and years and years because of Kim and put her head down and did a bunch of work. And she recently started talking about it when she did the Time interview, which was when your kids were born. So that's like a 4-month-old article. So it's been 4 months.
I hate that we're so divided because I also love Taylor Swift.
No, I get it, but I also
love Taylor
I think
Swift.
that you're refusing to see the positive in a person who's not torn
I
down.
understand
but
the
built
message,
up.
but think if I were to take jabs at that like that, somebody who's done me wrong, like even bringing it up.
That, my point
no,
is
but
you're
just
only
listen.
seeing it as a jab.
No, I'm not. I see
What if we get in a
how
fist fight?
I see how this has then brought her out on the other side, created more success for her. There's lyrics in the song about it. I understand. But if you were my really good friend and I was going to release something like that, you'd be like, yes, but you know, bringing it up at all is still going to cause the shitstorm, which I just think she could relay the same sentiment without capitalizing Kim in the name, without taking the direct jabs, because I just think she's at the pinnacle of success. She's fine to do whatever she wants. I'm glad you enjoyed
Yeah.
it. I'm glad everyone enjoys it.
But
Great.
you're literally talking to a woman who's sold a TV show based off of.
You're petty.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand.
I have a short film called Petty Till the Bitter End.
And I can
I've
appreciate
written a
this
movie
album.
about my abuser. Like all of these things, like as an artist, you take the shitty things that happen in your life and you use it as fuel to build something.
And
and at the end of the day, I think if the lesson of the story is beneficial to society, fuck yeah, go get him. If this whole song was fuck you, Kim, your titties are gross and your butt is freaking
My mom's a great woman and
nasty.
she wished you death. I hope that your daughter's in your house singing this song. It's like, come on.
I mean, I vibe it.
I know.
My mom wished my abuser death.
Okay, fine. I like Taylor Swift a lot.
I'm not
I
saying
don't
you
know
don't.
why
I'm
we're
just
so
saying this one
divided.
song. I'm just saying this
and
one
I
song.
just feel like most people that love Taylor Swift also love Kim Kardashian. It's
Yeah.
not like she's moving the needle forward and people hating Kim Kardashian. And I don't think that's her intention.
No, I don't
But
think
I
that's her
think
intention at all.
both people love both people regardless. I personally just, and I know timeline of events wise, she probably is just ready to close this chapter. She wants to move on because it was a very specific time in her life, and now she is
Which
having,
chapter? The Heartbreak of Joe?
I mean, this whole album,
Right.
album chapter, because I think it would have been better suited in fall, but I think she probably just wanted to close it and then move on. So I think it's fun. It's too depressing for me to listen to front to back in this spring summer moment
Fuck
of
me
life.
up, Florida. I want to hang out in your pool and listen to this album.
Down Bad is really good.
Down bad, crying at the gym.
And then the other song that every woman on Instagram identifies with is the other great song.
That I Can Do It With a Broken Heart.
Yeah.
The one that's about me.
Well, I
Are
told
they
you.
not all about me?
See,
Do you think they're actually about me?
and there's
Do you think-
enough Lizzies in this world that's why it doesn't even matter.
Dude,
And
I'm like dead over the Black Dog. Like, if that's about your fucking ex leaves. I had an ex. Okay, so the Black Dog is one of the songs on the album, and it's about an ex who left their location shared with her after the fact. And so she's like, I can see you walking into that bar. Are you thinking about me? How do you not miss me in that bar? You're with a younger girl who doesn't know any of the songs. Like, do you miss me? I know you miss me. I'm like, how could you not? I broke up with someone and had been logged into their Uber. So I used to get notified every time their Uber would go and arrive somewhere, and I'd just be like, what's he doing? What's going on there? Sometimes I felt like texting him like, your Uber's arrived. Where are you? It's looking for you too. It wants to know why you're not across the street where you said you'd be. Why aren't you where? This is why we had problems, because you were never where you said you'd be. So like things like that I love.
right.
I also love what was the lyric that made me stop and call you?
The one that I cry a lot, but I'm also productive. But that's also over the weekend. The whole
Is
internet.
that not me?
That's the whole internet this weekend.
But on the American Girl doll fucking Instagram meme page, they literally chose Felicity for that imagery, and I think it's because they're fans of mine.
What's funny?
They're not, but this is my head, and
funny
I get to live in it.
is I thought that song was identifiable to you and us because she said, I live every day like it's my birthday.
and
so
we
that's when I called you and I
definitely
said,
do.
you need to skip ahead to this song because
Yeah.
it was Friday morning. I had a dramatic morning. I made Lizzie meet up with me after my dramatic morning, and we were both listening to the album in full, and I was 5 or 6 tracks ahead of her.
I show up to breakfast, and this motherfucker's literally wearing a London Boy t-shirt.
By accident. I wear that shirt literally. I've been wearing
but
it.
he did happen to hate the album.
I don't hate the album. It's not.
And he did go and buy all of Joe's fucking movies.
It doesn't.
Which I thought was just weird, because you don't even like those kinds of movies.
A, that's a lie if you can't tell her sarcasm. B, I was.
He's speechless because he knows it's true.
The album doesn't meet me where I'm at in my life right now. And
I
that's
think
fine.
you reject the album because you wish you were Taylor
I think
Swift,
it's
and you're
beautifully
violently
crafted.
jealous.
No. I think it's beautifully crafted. I think she's a master at her
Yeah.
craft. I think come fall, when the days get shorter, it's colder, and we're all miserable, I'll revisit this album front to back and probably enjoy it for a month.
But you also hated Folklore and Evermore.
I don't hate them, but they're not something I go back and listen to.
But you get all fucked up over Tears Ricochet, and August couldn't be more our song.
Well, no, there's a few, like on this, Down Bad, I heard it immediately and I said, oh, that's a hit.
Yeah.
That's a bop. But then the rest of them, they sound similar. The imagery sounds similar to things I've heard before.
See, I think that there are, like, everybody has like a style and a thing.
But it's because she's
And I think-
produced all these albums now with Joe Alwyn as well, even though she's writing
Well,
them.
no, I mean, I was going to say, I think that, like, you know, there are unique Taylor Swift things, but I also think that her voice is deeper and different on this album. She does like a bunch of the synthy stuff that she did before. Yeah, but she's also mixing it back in with some of her like country roots. Like a lot of these songs I'm listening to and I'm like, this takes me back to debut. Like I'm listening to some of it and I'm like, wow, I didn't know. It makes me feel like it speaks to my petty broken heart and also to the 16-year-old girl that grew up with Taylor Swift. So I think that a big part of like the people who are really loving this are us who started at the ground floor.
I did too. I was singing the debut album with my mom growing up in like while I was at high school.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved it. And I know Taylor Swift knows what I want better than I know what I want. So I'm sure I'll come
in like
around.
2 days, you'll chill out.
It's just not something I want to listen to front to back in spring.
I am definitely skipping some songs, but I always skip some songs.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's an album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an album.
Okay.
And this is technically 2, which, by the way, I'm such a sleepy bitch when everyone was like, there's a second album. I'd already bought the one that was the 2. And I kept looking. I was like, where's the other one? How do I get the other one? Someone tell me where the other album is. It was just like, You have it. And then at first I thought, because Taylor even wrote like surprise, and so I like clicked the surprise, but all I saw was like an introductory like paragraph to the album, and I was like, is this the surprise?
You know, Joe Alwyn like sent her some nasty text messages the way she wrote a disclaimer on the promotion of the album when it came out, saying this chapter of the author's book is closed. These feelings are no longer like current and right now.
No, she's in love now. I mean, I think fuck Joe.
Of
That was
course.
probably for Travis.
But she knows what has gone down with Jake Gyllenhaal and all of these people, and she's like, all right. And I'm sure Joe has been texting her essays, and she's just like, I don't even care.
I'm actually sure
happy.
Joe hasn't been texting her essays.
You don't think so?
No, but I saw a great take where it was like, imagine Joe sitting at home thinking this is all about him, but really it's just about her situationship with Matt Healy.
Right, which was so sure. Today's podcast is sponsored by Factor, and you can eat stress-free this spring with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Every fresh, never-frozen meal is chef-crafted, dietitian-approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes, which is so perfect for me, especially on a busy workday. You can choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, or Vegan and Veggie. You can also discover more than 60 add-ons every week, like breakfast, on-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages to help you stay fueled and feel good all day long. Factor is incredible because if you're looking for gourmet meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, truffle butter, broccolini, and asparagus, you can have that for lunch in just 2 minutes. You literally pop it in the microwave and you can feel good because it's fresh, healthy, and delicious. Factor eliminates the hassle of any prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Seriously, it's the best. It's also tailored to your schedule. You can customize your weekly meals with the flexibility to get as much or as little as you need. Plus, you can reschedule deliveries to suit your lifestyle. So head to factormeals.com/sip50 and use code SIP50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next box. That's code SIP50 at factormeals.com/sip50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next box while your subscription is active. Oh, man.
Oh,
okay,
goodness.
so Bubs got recognized on his evening walk, which now there's 20 of them, which prevents Lizzie from coming to see me.
Well, can I backtrack a little bit?
Okay.
I am very proud of my husband because he has been working. Oh, I'm too pregnant for this, actually. Like, I might cry. I'm literally like such a fucking mess lately. It's nuts. Anyway, my husband worked really, really hard for like years and years to like push this fucking rock uphill and get this movie that he and his partner have been working on. And they started principal photography this weekend. And I'm so fucking proud of him because all of us who have a dream say, I have a dream. This is my dream. And so few of us have the ability and the tenacity to take nothing, literally nothing. Like, not to be dramatic, like we have a lot. I'm grateful for everything that we have, but like,
but in comparison of what it takes to make a film, like pretty much nobody has that. You know, it's a huge budget. It's a massive feat.
It's money, it's talent, it's time. And if you don't have the money, then you lose the time because you're busy making money wherever the fuck you can. And then you need to get money from other places to plug it in to make it work. And you got to have the time to make the product itself awesome. And everything has to work out just right for it to be like this diamond in the rough. And
you have to rally a crew and cast of people to believe in the project as much as you do, or it's not what it could be.
Yeah. And for like years, like I've been, you know, it's a creature feature of sorts, and Joe and his partner have been like having me dress up as this awful fucking thing and like walking around our house, and like it's been like 5-6 years of just pushing this rock uphill, and finally they did it. So I'm so proud of him. And then
I was like, wow, he's on set living his dream and his wife's growing a baby. Life is good for Joe right now.
Yeah, it is good for Joe right now. The fucked up thing is that I wanted to talk about here, because you guys know too much. You know what I mean? Like I've said too much to all of you.
And you really don't give her enough credit for that. Whenever you're saying a mean comment about Lizzie, just remember how much she's revealed about her personal life and how much she drags her husband when none of us would. You know, like we're dragging our husbands, but we're not doing it publicly and forward facing like you.
I'm condemning him to hell like on a weekly basis, but I don't mean it. Like I love this motherfucker. Otherwise I wouldn't have been
You're venting. It's therapy.
Desperate for his baby. That being said, I guess on set at lunch,
oh no,
the women were all talking about how they all talk shit about their partners to their friends. And Joe called me to say, and this makes me want to die. This makes me want to die. Joe called me to say, I had to just tell them my wife doesn't talk shit about me. All of her friends call her to talk shit about their husbands, and she's just on the phone going, yeah. Oh, God, no. Yeah. But you don't do that about me. And I went,
not in front of you, you idiot.
I was like, right. But that being said, I love him so much. And he's really good at a lot of things that he does, but he's also a man, and men lack some plugins. You know?
Right, yeah. There's some wires loose.
But it killed me. I was like, oh man, I gotta suck his dick a lot more or something. Because he is a sweet man. How fucked up is that? Can you imagine having to live with that while you're pregnant?
Well, you're like, me and your baby will be waving at you as you burn in hell.
Did I say me and your baby? That's so nuts. Listen, guys, I don't mean it. I'm a goofy girl. I'm in a crazy, silly mood. I love him so much. Honestly, I do. And I'm super fucking proud of him. He's a mess. And I love him.
Aren't we all, though?
So I will not be talking about him on this podcast.
At least not for 3 weeks.
Maybe a few days.
Right.
But how devastating is that?
That's really devastating.
Yeah, that killed me. I just got quiet. I wanted to be like, why do you think that? Because also it's the female condition, and the reason why we don't kill you guys is because we have each other to talk about you with. You know what I mean? And we all love you. Like some of it, we all have different problems.
We all love Joe.
We all love Joe. Cold. That was cold. And that's
I'm being nasty. I'm being nasty. I love Joe. We just can't communicate.
No. That being said, because Joe has been in pre-production and on set, it's like, and it's a lower budget thing. So like, it's basically like I've lost my husband throughout the day. Mm-hmm. I am alone with the dogs, and we can't leave the dogs alone for extended periods of time because we're bad dog parents and they're attached to us and they need us to survive. If Icky's not making physical contact with a human being for at least 5 hours a day, he might die.
We know.
The vet told us that.
We know.
She didn't. I'm making that
up.
The
same vet that said, oh, your wife's a little much.
Okay. Anyways.
No, they're lucky to have you, those dogs.
So to keep Icky calm, also because I panicked and didn't send him to boarding school, but boarding school did send me the itinerary of how they were going to work his day. I'm trying to work his day closer to the itinerary of a boarding school.
Right.
So he gets a walk in the morning. They both get a walk in the morning. And now in the afternoon, they each get 2 hard-boiled eggs, which was technically not part of the itinerary, but it does make them happy.
2 each? That seems like a lot. I feel like I'd be full from 2 hard-boiled eggs.
They really enjoy the eggs. And so they get 2 hard-boiled eggs and a walk in the middle of the day. And then at the end of the day, they also get another walk. And I do think it's making him more mellow, though I have had to barricade the front window because I can't stand him looking out it and barking at the neighbors.
No, I have to. It is a notable difference. Riley is a psychopath until I walk her for the day. And after I walk her, the whole day has shifted. The energy has shifted and everyone can be at peace.
Yeah. And if I take the time while I'm feeding Icky, because I hand feed him, if I take that time to make him do things like sit and stay.
Nothing.
I have to because of his back. If I don't hand feed him, he has a back problem. It's
one
documented.
hand with food, one hand with ice water.
Listen, he's drinking his own water again. He's drinking his own water. I'm not just giving him ice chips, but he does love an ice chip. God. Sorry no one's ever fed you ice chips, you fucking weirdo. I'm trying to make him a good boy.
No, I know. I love this.
And then this morning, that motherfucker, we were walking before coming here, and Bubs had shitted, and I went to go pick it up, but I didn't have a second before a Papillon crossed the street, and Icky wanted to go kill the Papillon, or just say hi. He probably just wanted to say hi. Icky likes to say hi. Anyway, Icky tramped through the fucking shit with both paws. Just squish, squish. There and back. I was like, bro. And I was on a time crunch. You can watch my vlog. I got ready for today on my vlog, and I was like, we got 10 minutes. So it's an unedited vlog. 10 minutes real time, me panicking, doing my makeup, eating my breakfast, walking my dogs, making that ornament.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm an impressive woman. Building a baby. Anyway.
Honestly, doing just that in a day is productive enough.
Fucking exhausting. I can't do anything.
How's it going?
It's good. There's always something new.
I can really finally see the bump.
Yeah, everything's getting real tight. I got new pants and they're already really tight, like I'm hurting. that being said, I'm learning something new all the time because my friend Kate is also pregnant and she's 2 months ahead of me. But she told me about this thing that I guess helps deter vaginal tearing.
That's my biggest fear with the person that doesn't have a vagina.
What?
As a person without a vagina.
I was like, I think you should only worry about it for people with vaginas.
As a person without a vagina,
That
I'm very
scares you.
fearful of vaginal tear.
As am I. As am I. As a woman who's about to go through some vaginal tearing. That being said, apparently there's, I'm sure many brands make them, but if you want to drop an affiliate link for a Frida pelvic floor wand, just even so people can see what the fuck this looks like, is it just a dildo? Because you're supposed to do pelvic floor massages, which I'm like, is that just masturbating?
Are you just stretching out your...
It's, maybe. I don't know, but this wand looks like a worm. And you put it inside yourself and they give you a mirror to like check out your whole situation. I don't know how the mirror helps inside, but then I guess you're just supposed to press it up and down inside yourself for about 10 minutes. Is that a dildo?
Does it feel good?
I don't have one. But I'm like, between a Frida fucking mommy wand and a dildo, I'm like, maybe I'll buy a dildo instead. If it's the same, because it just seems a little bit better to me, right? Like one gives you the heebie-jeebies, the other one's like, that's okay, right?
Oh,
Did you find a picture of it? The Frida pelvic floor one. See, what the fuck is that? Wouldn't you rather put a dildo inside yourself?
I mean,
what's going on there? They say that it's made in that shape so that you can work around your tummy into yourself.
what are you doing? Stretching it out so that it doesn't tear?
I don't know. I'm also not clear on where my pelvic floor is.
Well, your friend that's pregnant has given birth before.
Yeah.
Did she use it the first pregnancy?
No, and that's why she's using it this time. And when you read the reviews, you're like, do I need to get this? But at the same time, like, moms sound off. Does a dildo do the same thing?
I don't know.
There's no Reddit page
I'm
for
still
this.
very confused by vaginas in general.
Same. What is that? Is that a
looks
dildo?
The same.
Is that not a dildo?
Oh no, that's just a different pelvic wand.
Yeah, and also, like, why's it gotta look like a parasite? You know what I mean? It's spooky, but maybe it's, I don't know. Is it a dildo, Chris?
Okay, so I've been hitting all of my appointments. You know what I've realized? If you don't schedule your next appointment while you're at your current appointment, you're never going to go.
Yeah.
And so last year I was like, okay, we're going to have kids next year. I need to get my health in check. I need to do all these things. So everyone starts calling me to confirm my appointments that I had booked a year ago. I'm like, fuck, I guess I'll go since it's already scheduled. And so it's my yearly dermatologist's appointment. I'm getting all my moles checked out. And I fucking hate the dermatologist.
Why? I like your dermatologist.
I feel like, well, first of all, it's never the same woman. Turnaround is high at this place. They're like, so your doctor that you saw before isn't here. Every time. I've been there 3 years in a row.
Your old doctor
and
can't
I've seen
come to the phone right now.
3 different people. And all 3 have been a little judgy of me.
why do you think that?
It's just a vibe.
Can't you just let it go? I think it'd be best for you if you just let it go.
Well, this happened to me 4 days ago. I'm going to state it here and then never talk about it until I get harassed the next year.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I wore the sluttiest shorts I could find.
Why?
Because I was high hopes that I wouldn't have to take off my pants.
Of course you have
and
to
they
take
could
off your
work.
pants.
No, but if I'm wearing those 4-inch short, slutty shorts that straight men wear that should be illegal, I think they are the equivalent of... No, it's the trend right now for straight men to wear shorts that are way too short for them.
Damn, I wish I could out Montana right now because his Coachella fit was
You just did.
pretty gay. Well, I mean, like, drop the picture.
You can.
Can I, Montana?
If he wore it.
Well, he needed a spray tan too, but I see what you're saying. It was a straight man dressed as a...
Well, that's what all
like
the
a gay
straight men are
construction
doing.
worker. Very YMCA.
And I go in there. It's freezing. I'm like, if you're making us undress and sit here for 45 minutes after you ask us to undress, waiting for you to come into the room, why does it have to be 60 degrees with the air blowing?
It also kills me that they're like, undress now in privacy, but we're going to come in and look at your pussy anyway. And it's like, Can I just be like comfortable?
And
until you
being
get
a
here?
man at these appointments, I think I just need to request a male doctor because
Yeah.
it feels like I'm the biggest criminal to have ever exist. Because then they come in with their assistant, they're both looking at me
Yeah.
like I'm going to do something horrible to them.
I
And
request
feel
a
like
woman. I request a woman.
it's necessary for me to say I'm gay because I feel
you
like
say that?
No, but I feel like next time I'm going to because it's just so
You're
uncomfortable.
gonna lead with "I'm gay."
Yes, because
They
I feel
probably
like
know
they
you're
think
gay, right?
I don't know that they
I
do
don't know
the way that they're
anyone's ever thought
interacting
you're
with
not
me.
Gay. Remember when you told me you were gay, and I was like, right. And, do you remember that?
You tried to date me for years, so
It doesn't matter that I knew you were gay.
anyways,
That's
when
a
you're
different
sitting in that
problem.
cold room naked for a long amount of time waiting for the dermatologist to come in, you start realizing all the imperfections on your body. And I look down and my toenails are long.
Oh, God.
Those motherfuckers had not been clipped in years.
Well, that's why everyone's looking at you
She
weird.
starts getting to my feet and I go, I should have clipped those toenails, huh?
You said that, and then you went, "It's okay, I'm gay." And then you got hard, and everyone was confused.
It was such an environment that I couldn't even get hard because it was so uncomfortable. Like the
I thought
fear.
that was part of the boner for you.
Well, normally it is, but here I don't know. She's looking at my body. She's like, "It's apparent you don't wear sunscreen." And I was, damn. Okay.
you do wear sunscreen.
Most days I try really hard. And she goes, "Well, does it have zinc in it?" I was like,
Oh yeah, them and their zinc.
"No,
now.
it doesn't have zinc in it. I think I'm using whatever's at the grocery store. Does the grocery store one have zinc?" No.
No, but it does have carcinogens.
And then she
And you
goes,
go, "Can't we just have fun?
and she exactly.
Why do you have to make everything about cancer at the skin doctor? I'm just here to have fun." And she goes, "Okay."
And she goes, "Why aren't you wearing face sunscreen?" I was like, "Well, I really go through phases where I try very hard to do it. I never go out without a hat and sunglasses, but yes, I flop on the face sunscreen sometimes because I feel they all break me out." And she goes, "They won't." And I go, "Well, when the
Okay.
only factor that I change is face sunscreen and I start breaking out when I don't usually break out, I think it's the face sunscreen." And she goes, "It won't do that."
Have you used their
I could have punched her in the face.
but have you used their zinc face sunscreen? Because I will say it is
The
superior.
Ulta MD?
Yeah.
It's not theirs, but it's the one that they
Whatever,
sell.
yeah.
It's what all the girlies use.
I like it.
And I pulled it back out from when I purchased it a year ago after I saw them.
I like their tinted version of it the most. Sometimes I'll even use that with no foundation.
So I'm going to get on Amazon. I'm going to order my zinc sunscreen. I'm going to do it more. But I don't know. It's just, I hate it there.
I'm sorry that this has been your experience.
You like the dermatologist that you have?
I do.
Oh.
Well, I like the girl I see at Kaiser now. I went to your dermatologist one time, and I appreciated how much they cared about getting to the bottom of things. Because I went in for those eye lumps, which did turn out to just be my filler congealing. Scott, no. Anyway, they saw the shit going down on my arm that was just like the scar healing with a freckle on it, which is just ugly. And they were like, "We're just going to biopsy it because pigment is weird." And I was like, "Okay."
I didn't get a boner, but I was fearful of something happening down there because it was so shriveled
Something
up
not-
because it was
oh.
so cold.
I thought you weren't a grower.
It was so, I'm not, but your balls are still like when it's cold. Do you not have a husband?
I don't know that I've ever seen him cold. He's crazy. He runs hot. Honestly, it's nuts.
And then on Friday, I finally had my long-awaited MRI for my head scan.
Do we know the results yet?
No. And I was like, I probably shouldn't even talk about this until I have the results.
I thought
because
you would wait.
It's
Just for everyone's sake. I've been
for
trying not
everyone's.
No, I'm not to be an asshole. I've been trying not to text you and be like, "So what's up?" You know what I mean? Because that's crazy.
Well, no, I wake up at 2 a.m. every night. I'm like, so what's up?
Yeah. Sorry.
And then I just think, it's going to be fine.
It
We're
is
going
gonna
to
be
be
fine.
okay. Very nice people at that hospital, but it is no pre-nouveau. Let me tell you, it was not the 5-star luxury experience of an MRI that I had when I went and paid way too much money to get my full body scanned.
Yeah.
Hoo-wee.
Kaiser doesn't cover the full body scan?
No.
Crazy.
Well, that's why that place is always like, I don't know. Even the guy was like, "So why are you here?" I was like, "I got a full body scan." He's like, "From where?" I was like, "Oh, pre-nouveau." He's like, "Did that cost a lot?" I was like, "I don't know. I don't want to talk about it."
You literally said that?
Well, yes, because it is.
You
so,
said,
like,
"I don't want to talk
It
about
should
it."
be more accessible to everyone, and it's just not, which is so fucked up. But
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah, just with like history. I just wanted to get a full body scan because I felt so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But now I don't know. I just like going into the hospital and having to get your MRI. It just made me so grateful for everything.
Yeah.
You know, I just thought, God, life is so great. And I'm so blessed that up until like I've had such great health for the majority of my life. And I just thought, wow, the fact that like life is just so beautiful passes me by a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And I thought, damn, you know what? Life's really, 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 really great.
Life is really
And
great.
we're so lucky.
We are so lucky.
And I love being a dad.
I love you being a dad.
And it just made me think,
I'm
wow.
gonna cry again. You guys can't be doing this to me right now.
We just had a really good weekend. They're really starting to giggle now. You go,
They're hella funny, dude.
they like,
Even fussing, they're cute.
they're laughing, like not full blown guttural laughing yet, but they're giggling. And it's genuinely just more of a fun time, more of a fun hang. Every day is more fun. We're hanging out. And I'm just like, wow, this is like the best thing I've ever done. I know you don't have to have kids to make your life meaningful or purposeful, but for me, I'm just thinking, damn, best decision I ever made, even as tired as you get, as crazy as you get, as crazy as it makes you sometimes. I'm just so like...
Can we take them to high tea on Wednesday? No, you're not there yet.
You're crazy.
Okay, just checking. I thought they were fun now.
They are fun now, but...
But not that fun. Not high tea fun.
I'm not ready to start breaking schedules. And I know it's very, like, have you thought about how you're going to go about your baby's life?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
No, I have. I've thought about it. I think I want to incorporate him in as much of what I do as I can.
Yeah.
And I don't do that much. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't do that much. Like, we go to tea maybe once every 10 years.
Right. No, I'm saying we can take them because the 2-hour nap is a long enough time for us to go walk around the Calabasas Lake, go to Malibu. Like, I'm just not venturing super far out.
I definitely do want a schedule because I see my friends with schedules having more fun.
And it's so highly debated. People think it's...
Oh, people are very... Anything to do with the baby, they're like, call the fucking CPS. It's like, well, that's why I'm not going to tell you guys anything about my baby because I don't need that.
And for me, the schedule takes a lot of the guessing work out of it. It's formatted for their hunger cues. We're not doing anything radical or crazy, but it just creates a lot more peace. And then when I put them down at 7 p.m., right now they sleep until 3:50 a.m. And then within the next month or so, it should be 7 to 7. And it's like, oh, I know that even though following the schedule throughout the day is sometimes a little challenging, it's like, it's going to bring me those 12 hours of me time.
Well, it's like, it's easier for them, right? So it's the same way with my dogs. When they know to expect a meal at a certain time and a walk at a certain time, they don't act out in between.
And I think as little as they are and without having communication, they are already such creatures of habits and they know. I don't think they're fearful of what's going to happen next because they really show cues of knowing their schedule.
Yeah.
Like they know 10 minutes before it's their nap time, they start getting tired. When their nap is over, they're waking up happy. And our naps have become so reliable. It's very rare that they're not napping their naps. And I'm getting so much done during their naps. And I'm so thankful for it.
Yeah. Yeah. My plan is to try.
Yeah.
Try.
All
I can do is try.
I think, and I'm not shaming anyone that doesn't have a schedule. I think maybe if I had one baby and I was breastfeeding and a woman, maybe it would be different for me. Maybe I would go just on the flow of it. But with twins and just how my life is structured and set up, I would die without a schedule.
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
I think schedules work for everyone. I mean, I personally really enjoy having a schedule for myself.
You have to be pretty strict with the schedule, though, for it to show its benefits.
That's
which is
the part that
hard
I'm worried about because it's like, you know, when we brought Icky home, he had a crate. And night one, he's crying and Joe's like, I'm done with this.
Well, but it's
and so
gentle,
we bring him into the bed.
and I think that's the thing is
I'm just going to have to strap Joe's sweet ass to the bed and be like, you shut the fuck up.
Because I had done a lot of what I thought was good research on figuring out schedules and everything. But then the woman we were so blessed to have help us she has her master's degree from UCLA. She's been doing this for 25 years. She worked in the NICU. And I do think I would fall apart running the schedule myself because I don't know better. I don't know the cues. Oh, when it's time to shift the schedule, because it does shift and alter as they grow. So having like a bouncing board for her to be like, this is what you follow. And then I follow it. And she goes, this is why we need to change it. And then I change it.
Yeah.
That's the difficult part,
I mean,
is knowing the cues.
To be completely honest, my plan right now is to just steal your plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'll be, I mean, I love her so much. She'll be accessible to us. She's not going to abandon us if you have questions.
Well, and she's been very kind to me thus far, and I truly enjoy this woman's entire spirit.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't have the availability for me, I'm going to just ask for your emails. She came in on the Chernobyl conversation with the boys, and she was ready to add some information. Like, could you imagine?
Hanging out. Did we already talk about this?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay.
this is just educating my children. And then she starts joining in with Lizzie, and I go, okay, I'm just going to go.
No, you should listen. No, I love her.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Hold on.
Oh, we have gosh, we have so much, and we've been talking for so long. Should we get in the car and do all of these there?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind because I have to pee so bad.
All right.
Did we have more up at the top of the show? Oh, I never talked about how Bubs got recognized.
Oh, how did you forget? We talked about his schedule.
Because I had to go back. I know.
Okay.
Anyway, he was on his evening stroll.
Okay.
And a woman walks by us, and Bubs is a barker. He will bark at you.
I know.
He's gotten he used to be really good on walks and not do that to people, but I think because I'm pregnant, I think Bubs felt the baby kick, staying focused. We're on this walk, and this woman goes, cute dogs, and she says hi to Icky, because Icky really does love saying hi to people, and he's so sweet. And the second you say hi to him, he's like, okay, we can keep going. Bubs was barking a little bit, and she goes, your dog looks like an Instagram dog. And I was like, oh. She goes, his name is Mr. Bubs. And I go, this is Mr. Bubs. She went, no. And she goes, is he friendly? Can I pet him? And I was like, well, he's better outside the house, but I wouldn't. And then
Is this your neighbor?
It must be. She's in my neighborhood.
Oh my God. Now you have a crazy stalker in your neighborhood?
No, she was lovely. I looked insane. I was wearing like my rainbow fucking Adidas. I had electric blue bike shorts on, a tie-dyed Sheryl Crow concert t-shirt, like off-brand merch, and like a weird jacket. I had Danica on speakerphone in my pocket. God knows what we were saying too loud in public. Like, is that Mr. Bubs? Ah! And she went, ah! And like lunged away while he lunged at her. And I was like, yeah, so we're going to go now. Thank you so much. She goes, your things are so funny. And I was like, yeah, he's crazy. Okay, bye. I was so glad someone was on the phone for it though, because I feel like everyone thinks I'm lying when I say that one of us is recognized. And it's so sad.
Lizzie has to have it be like seen to actually feel like somebody has recognized her. And if you see her in public and she's not with somebody, it was a wash.
Yeah. It feels like, because I've been recognized maybe like 4 times, and it's always like ships in the night with an enemy I have. You know what I mean? Like I'll see an enemy, and then 4 seconds later someone will recognize me, and I'm like, why wasn't this at the same time? Why can't I rub everything I've built in the face of the person who was throwing punches? Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Taylor Swift does. You can't relate.
Oh, there is a Taylor Swift quiz I was going to have us take in the car as well.
Is there shit all over my lips?
I don't think so. Oh, there's a little bit of clumping.
What is going on?
I think your lipstick is clumping.
I think it might be pepper.
What?
Yeah, I was cramming food in my mouth on the way here. Oh God, that's so uncomfortable.
Wow. We didn't get to anything.
What did we even talk about? We got in a fight for 20 minutes
about Taylor Swift. Oh my God. And every time we talk about her, Kim, everyone's like, we don't care. That was for us.
You and me on the brink of like actual nuclear destruction over the one song on Taylor Swift's album
that I don't even like.
Stupid.
Okay. Should we do one advice question? We haven't done it in so long, but
I was just going to say something.
Okay.
It's unrelated to anything, but we spend a lot of time on this podcast talking about the haters, Deborah. And I think that we need to take a moment and just recognize some of the lovers.
Oh,
and
so many.
There's so many, but like one that comes straight to mind, because people in the comment section are like, you guys talk about all these people all the time, but you never mentioned Tara.
Simi Tara?
Is that her username?
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of great ones.
There's a lot of really great ones.
Yes,
so I just wanted to give a shout out specifically to the goodies.
Yeah.
To those of you that have our backs every week and say something nice. It's really nice of you. We appreciate you so much.
And if you hate us, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks. Deborah.
Nasty bitch.
Does she watch your
Here's the
vlogs
thing
too?
that's so
Wait, does she
fucked
watch
up.
your vlogs too?
Deborah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I was going to say, she's a super fan, like a hardcore
know,
super
right?
fan. Sometimes the people that hate you the most are your biggest
Right,
super fans,
right.
or they love hate watching you so much that it's honestly a high form of a compliment.
The thing that's so funny about her, though, is she will say like the most heinous, nasty shit about me in a comment. And then I'll try to reply, you're a bitch. And YouTube's like, we're not going to let you say that. She's like, I can't believe your husband even likes you. I hope he's cheating on you. I'm like, you're a bitch. And YouTube's like, well, you can't say that. I'm like, what? What? It's crazy. She said something nasty again last week, and my like one thing was like, "This is the Deborah," hoping that anyone in the comment section would know. I'm like, pin it, Ryland. He's like, this is toxic, and I was like, pin it.
Okay, we're going to do one advice question. Do you want to do virgin, I want to date my friend's ex, or just somebody who's informing us about her 2 vaginas?
Oh, what? I also feel like it's been a long time since we properly introduced the segment. So do you want to get into some
Advice, though. Okay, so my friend's roommate, let's call her Allison, dated this guy. Let's call him Alex in high school, and they came to college together. So Alex broke up with Allison 2 years ago, and I really enjoy talking with him. Do I owe it to Allison to check in with her? We're not even that close. I just don't want her to ruin my friendship with our mutual friend, who I'm actually very close with. I'm afraid Allison will talk bad about me with our mutual friend, and it will lead her to choosing sides. And while I can see the perspective of doing what makes me happy, I also don't want to ruin any relationships over something that might not even last a year.
This girl is not your friend. She's a friend of your friend's.
I know, but I do understand that then that friend will have opinions to her friend, and then will the friend in the middle, like she said, be stuck choosing sides.
I think no matter what, if you are acting scrupulously or morally and being a good person, you don't have to worry about what other people's opinion of you is. And I do not think you owe anything to Allison, because from what I've heard, you don't really know her.
But if Allison does become a big artist, she is going to write 400 songs about you.
Oh, the girl that started dating my high school boyfriend after me, who sat next to me in 5th grade, and that was our only nexus. I was like, what a fucking traitor whore. But that doesn't matter. She didn't do anything wrong. And now they're getting a divorce. So it always works out for me in the end, is all I'm trying to say.
It's rare to have a serious spark or connection with somebody. So if it's real and authentic to you and it's not your best friend's ex, I would say go for it.
I would never get with Ryland's ex. I would never get with one of my number one homies' exes. If I honestly wouldn't want to be with someone who I know had sex with somebody that I'm really close with, because that just clusterfucks me mentally. That being said, I've never fallen in love with somebody like that or had a spark with somebody like that. So I definitely think you owe Allison nothing. If you want to give her a heads up, like, hey, I really like this guy and I'm going to shoot my shot, that's fine. Whatever her response is really not your business. So like, if I were you, I would really deeply contemplate, what are you trying to do? What are you doing for Allison by telling Allison you have a crush on this guy? This girl is just a friend of your roommate, right? Like, I don't know. I don't care.
Right.
No offense, Allison. Like, I do care about your feelings, girl, if you also watch this. But the bottom line is, for the person who actually asked, you owe her very little.
Yeah, I agree. Go for it.
Go for it.
Now, I know all of you love to treat yourself, and that's fine, because honestly, we all do. But if you treat yourself to all the top options with everything in life, then why settle when finding a doctor? Well, thanks to ZocDoc, you don't have to. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online. Once you find the doctor you want, you can book with them immediately. No more waiting awkwardly on hold with a receptionist. All of these doctors have verified reviews from actual real patients. We're talking about booking appointments with tens of thousands of top-rated, patient-reviewed, credible doctors and specialists. You can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, who are located near you, and treat basically any condition you're searching for. The typical wait time to see a doctor booked on ZocDoc is between 24 and 72 hours. That's it, and you can even score same-day appointments. I love ZocDoc if you're traveling, if you're in a new place, if you're home, some but need to find a new specialist, you can go on to ZocDoc and find anyone. I've used it on so many occasions when I've thrown out my back or I needed to go to an eye doctor. ZocDoc is the place I go to search and find a doctor. So go to ZocDoc.com/thesip and download the ZocDoc app for free, then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/thesip, ZocDoc.com/thesip.
Is that one rolling?
Yeah.
One, take two, marker.
Hello. Oh, wait. Oh, that's 20 seconds. I was like, how is this happening? Okay, we've made it to Taco Bell. We're here to try their Cantina menu, which, if I'm being honest, I don't even know what's on their Cantina menu.
I pulled it up.
It sounds like a lot of their chicken, which I do find suspicious.
I'm so excited.
Why'd you have to lead with that?
Well, have you never found Taco Bell's chicken suspicious?
No.
I'm more of like, if I'm going to eat meat at Taco Bell, it's going to be their ground beef, which I don't know if that's better, but...
I'm having just a little mentee beat right now about my crowfoot.
Oh, is that really new for you?
Yes. I need to find a plastic surgeon who will just do Botox when I'm pregnant.
I don't think you should do that anymore, any of it, even when you're not pregnant.
Well, this is more fun for me than eating carcinogens. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and that is fun. Like, if we're talking about doing, like, dangerous things that are fun, like, let's smoke some meth.
See, and what's so crazy about you is that you'll, like, inject your face with things,
Yeah.
but you're mad about fast food. I would
You
any
pick and
day
choose
of
your
the week.
battles.
And I guess we just have different battles. We have different ideas of how we should trash our bodies when we
one
choose
man's
to do
fun's
so.
a Big Mac, another one's a fucking crystal meth roll.
I've never been a Big Mac girl. Honestly, I'm not a big McDonald's girl. Give me In-N-Out and give me Chick-fil-A. And that's pretty
In-N-Out,
much it for me.
But we found out last week In-N-Out is not a problem.
What do you mean?
Chris
Oh,
told us
It was
it's
like
not a
one of
problem.
the top 2 healthiest fast food chains. All the ingredients. There's nothing microwaved, canned, frozen. It's all like real ingredients. No like.
how does it
chemical
taste so
additives.
good?
Because it's
so
real
good.
food.
Yes. But I also think that's why some people don't like it, actually. Because some people say how bad the fries are, and I think because it's real.
What are you whoa-whoa-whoing?
Look at this dragon fruit freeze that we're fucking coming up on.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Something with dyes that Lizzie's obsessed
How do you know
about?
it's
These are
dyes
the
in it.
Cantina
It looks-
things if you swipe.
Cantina chicken burrito. I'll take it. Cantina chicken soft taco.
Well, we're just gonna get what?
Cantina
How many
chicken
items?
bowl.
Can you just
Like
tell me?
5.
No.
Okay, we'll just get 2 of everything and 2 of those dragon.
And we'll
fruit
share it,
freezes.
right?
You and I.
Also, I told you off camera already, but I can have dairy today. My
So-
test is done. I'm so excited.
Did you get the results of your test?
No, my the test was dropped off this morning, and hopefully I know soon.
And what are we looking for?
SIBO. It's like bacteria gut overgrowth.
And if you have that, what's the move?
I think a lot of antibiotics, unfortunately.
So it's not just a dietitian, like a dietary change?
No.
I can't just give you a scoop of pumpkin and some Greek yogurt.
I'll try it.
That's what I do for my dogs.
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, thank you. What can I use for you?
Could I get 2 of everything on the Cantina menu?
How many?
Just 2 of everything on the Cantina menu.
2 burritos and 2 quesadillas,
Perfect.
2 chicken salad,
Yep.
and a taco.
Yep. Their menu is new. Like, they
Sexy.
actually replaced it.
Okay. Anything else for you?
2 dragon fruit freezes, please.
Any hot sauce for you order?
Please, just a variety of everything.
And especially the avocado verde
And you want
salsa.
Could I get some of the avocado verde sauce too?
How many?
3.
3 extra?
Yes.
Oh, I was like, what is wrong with my phone? It's yours.
Anything else?
Nope. How are we at $72?
So 2 of 5 things.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, fast food's expensive now.
Yeah.
$72?
It used to be cheap, but it's expensive
Are
now.
you kidding me?
No.
The whole like draw when I was in college was I can't survive, like I can't feed myself, it's too expensive in California, but I can do it on dollar menu fast food, and it doesn't exist anymore.
Nope.
Do the dollar menus not exist?
No, no.
Hello.
Now
How
they're
are
$5
you?
menus.
Thank you.
There's discount menus, but
Listen, you
they're
guys,
so
I
expensive.
want to see it, so I'm just going to put my glasses on.
Oh, that's fine. This is gorgeous.
Ooh!
Also, you look
Oh, there's
good in
another one.
glasses.
Ah! Thank you, Chris.
I know you don't wear them on the podcast sometimes, but you look like
We need.
they fit you really well.
Could we
Thank
get a
you.
3rd straw, please? Or 1 more, sorry.
You don't want to share straws
Thank
with me?
you.
I feel like this is my sweater. This is my sweater.
Wow.
Here, we should just try this. I can't wait for this.
Yeah, wait.
I
Hold
can't-
on. We got to do it together.
But
We're all...
I was going to take the lid off so that we could get a better mixture of what's actually going on.
Fuck it up.
Really, a lot of it's gone to the bottom already. Yes, let's stir it, mama. Okay, come on. I'm going to start from the bottom and move up.
One more bag, okay? Hold on.
Thank you.
That's awful.
This is a lot of food that I really wanted to try, so thank you very much. I know it's expensive. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you.
Well, I think the problem is all the dragon fruit's right at the bottom. Like, we really need to mix this up.
It kind of is not good for me.
No, it really was just simple syrup that I just consumed, and that's all.
Yeah, and it burnt for some reason. I don't know why it burnt. Are you coughing on it?
I feel like most things at Taco Bell are not great, but I love it all. I don't know why I'm
See,
such a
I
fanboy.
love it all as well, and I did not love that.
I like the majority of drinks we try on this show.
I like
That was trash.
Yeah,
This is maybe
get rid of it.
Thank you.
Oh, this is so heavy.
Have a good one.
Do you like it, Chris?
Yeah, we ordered.
I kind of do.
You're sick.
I'm sick.
You're a sick.
Oh, wait.
That's the problem. It's not
Wait,
good.
I don't think we
but
got the
I like
salsa
it.
verde.
I'm not going back.
That's part of the cantina menu.
It really is the cantina menu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
We
is
gotta
it
go
not in
back.
there?
No.
Are you positive?
I'm 100%. It's bright green.
Well, how do you know it's not in this one?
Because I looked in there. Do you see any bright green?
And we paid $72.
We got fucking breakfast salsa and no salsa verde!
Let me just park in the middle of this with the
Find that
white background.
Nice.
This is the scary.
Let's just look
This
good.
is a scary parking lot, you said?
No.
I mean, this is the safest he's ever been while looking for light. Chris, you gotta monitor what's behind us.
Literally
Oh,
only
yes,
looking
right?
in the
Yeah,
viewfinder.
oh my god.
Like, I'm backing up as if the viewfinder is my fucking backup camera.
can admit that you're scary.
At least this is a pretty controlled parking lot. Like, there's
also,
not very many.
I got a feeling you got a good insurance policy. None of us are fiscally responsible for any damage you do.
How's that?
Pretty dark.
No, it's pretty light.
Oh,
I'm satisfied.
okay.
Okay. The tacos.
Can I go back and get the salsa verde?
I'll run in if you want.
Which one do we need it for?
All of it.
I'll run in and grab a couple.
Thank you.
How many do you want?
15?
Should we get cut?
No.
Okay, let's bring up a hot topic.
Okay.
Wow, this food is warm.
Hot and ready. Here's a fun hot topic. Oh, I thought the phone was ringing, but it's the sound of you sucking on that coffee. Crazy. So, you know the Law & Order show, SVU?
Yeah.
You know Mariska Hargitay?
I know Taylor Swift's cat's named after her, and that's it.
Right, okay, so Mariska Hargitay is an actress.
It seems like you're struggling to say her name. You're over-pronunciating it. Mariska Park.
I'm actually saying it right. Why did it, when I burp up that horrible drink, it tasted like beer?
That was the trashiest drink I've ever had in my life.
I literally just burped and it was like beer.
I don't even think vodka could make that drink good.
Vodka definitely wouldn't help anything,
Well-
flavor-wise. Oh, shit, that's kind of sexy. Okay.
Is this the salsa verde?
Ooh, yeah. No salsa verde! Yeah, it is.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yep, there it
Call
is
him.
again.
I told you it was probably in here.
My bad.
And they gave us 4. I think I only asked for 3. So they overcompensated, and we're still finding problems with them.
I'm calling Chris. Ooh, is that my dad? That was my dad. Oops. Anyway, Mariska Hargitay was working on the TV show Law & Order Special Victims Unit.
She was at work.
She was at work filming in a park in New York when a little girl who was actually lost in real life was looking for her mom, and her mom had told her that if you get lost, find a police officer and they'll help you. And Mariska Hargitay was in her full Olivia Benson wardrobe, so she looked like a police officer, so the little girl went up to Mariska Hargitay for help, and she helped her. How cute is that?
And she found her mom?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mariska saved the day.
Wow.
Yeah. Christo. There we go.
Are there any napkins?
No.
Really?
I'll tell Chris to get them. Hey Chris, great news. We have salsa verde in the car.
No way, I just bought 10.
You bought 10?
How many do you want?
15? You had to buy them?
Yeah.
They're charging for these?
Yeah.
Also, 10 was probably overkill.
Could you get napkins? Wow, look at this.
I know. Could you please grab
Did
some
you do that?
napkins? No. Oh.
Did I just
Did he
did I
hung
just
up on
dox
us?
his number?
Yeah, I think you did.
Did he get napkins?
No, I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll happen. Damn, you have to buy these.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Now we know.
That's where they're making their money.
On the verdes, the salsa verdes. What's this?
I don't know. I'm so ready to eat. I think that must be the quesadilla.
It's gotta be. Damn, Chris, hurry your last up. You ready?
I've organized your seat back there.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
We've got to start with that cheese quesadilla. Wow.
Sorry for
Wow.
A cantina.
quick.
How much were 5 of them?
I got 10, and it was $2.19.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, I thought all the sauces were free.
I'm gonna get back
Here you
on
go.
your face. Hold on.
Do all the sauces cost money, or is it just this one?
Is it gonna? Oh, it found your face. All right.
Wait, what do we try already? What should I do first?
No, we haven't tried anything.
We waited for
We're
you.
gonna start with the quesadilla. It's in the box,
Quesadilla in the box. Thank
right?
you so much.
Yeah,
I want
you're gonna
this one
pick it
with
up?
lots of chicken. Yeah, of course.
You
You're-
said the chicken was sus, so you're going for the one with the most chicken.
Yeah.
And
You
there's
crazy.
a salsa
I mean-
already in the quesadilla.
I feel like Taco Bell is always working on their quality of food. At least that's what they like.
So it comes
allege.
with a side of guac
And sour cream.
and sour crema.
This is gorgeous. What is this? Oh,
This is gonna be good. I'm positive. I would put money on it.
I'm putting a little bit of sour cream on my bite, but not the guacamole because one of my aversions is avocado.
it has a lot of that spicy sauce in it.
Chipotle and barbecue.
It is delicious. I mean, and so warm. You hate it?
I don't like the sweetness.
Sweetness. It's more spicy than sweet in my bite.
There's barbecue in there for sure, though.
Yeah.
You got napkins?
There is sweetness, yes.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Chris. Our little napkin king.
It's a little
That's
bit
good.
of it's a little bit of sauce overload. Do you have one?
Yes, sir.
For me, but I know that's what most people love about Taco Bell. Like I feel like this bite. Well, there's a lot of sauce. It's like dripping in sauce.
Yeah, I just don't think I'm a barbecue girl.
But the way that it's so warm and the cheese is so melty,
I do love when my food is so warm.
that is key.
Yeah.
They did go to. I would have preferred to place the sauce myself.
You know what I'm excited to try now?
This burrito.
Yup. The grilled chicken burrito. Oh, that's ours. I thought
Oh.
you divided it already.
I did. I thought. What's this one?
That's our burrito.
What's
this is a,
A taco.
yeah.
Okay. We're gonna eat.
I love the quesadilla.
Should we just break it in half? Then they can see what's inside. Here, you pull one side, I pull the other.
This is dumb.
Let's do it
This
for
is
camera.
not going to go good.
No, it's gonna go great.
I'm going to dig my nail into it a little.
Okay, come on.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. I want your half.
Wow. You do?
Yep.
Okay.
The first bite literally just burned.
Thank you.
That's why we tore ours in half.
I will say this. The cheese inside is not melted. But fuck.
It's dripping
Fuck me
everywhere.
up, Florida.
Is it good? Oh no.
It's a little more natural than most things taste at Taco Bell.
So is the whole point of the cantina menu that it has that sauce in it? The burrito? The barbecue sauce?
Oh, I just got my first bite of that really tangy sweet sauce.
Chris hates it.
The chicken actually isn't super suspect though. Like it looks pretty nice.
Chris, do you like it? You're dying?
I'm choking.
We didn't get any water.
Are you okay?
Suckle down some of that sweet stuff.
No, it's good.
How's that verde sauce?
I'm gonna try some of it on there. I also agree. I don't know that I love the sweet sauce. I like it. I don't know if I love the sweet sauce.
I do feel like you sound like you don't like it.
I'm choking. That's not Taco Bell.
Choking on hatred?
Are you okay? Mm-hmm. The quesadilla is definitely better than the burrito so far though.
Oh, put the salsa verde on it though, and then it's really wow. I said that. I said that very wrong. But try this. Yeah, it's very good.
Let me try this sauce.
So far, I like the quesadilla more.
It's way better with the salsa. Like night and day better.
Hot tip.
Right?
Hot tip. The verde sauce is a lot of cilantro,
I think you need it for the.
which
burrito.
I've been craving. I like it much better with the crema and the salsa.
Yeah.
You hate it?
All
I
of a
don't
sudden
like, I don't love this burrito. I think this is one of the worst
I
burritos.
stopped with the burrito. I went
Oh,
back to the
this-
quesadilla.
Right. Oh. Yeah. The quesadilla is good.
I do wish we'd gotten water.
I'm ready to move on to this taco though.
What?
Oh my gosh. The way that this looks is
It looks like a
incredible.
crunchy version of the quesadilla.
Yeah. We probably don't have a knife.
Fuck me up, Florida. That's
How are
all
we
that's
gonna
been
do
stuck in my
this?
head. Same way we do everything, baby.
This is so greasy though.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god!
Is that a paper?
That's all.
paper, right?
No, it's just cheese. That is just straight cheese.
Oh
What is
my
going on?
god!
Here, I
it's
think you're gonna have to pick
overflowing
it
with
up.
cheese.
And take a bite, and then I'm gonna have to pick it up and take a bite.
Oh, it's breaking in the middle. Watch out!
A lot
it.
more of that sauce oozing and goozing out of it.
That fucks.
Really?
Does it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just cheese. Like so much cheese.
That goes hard as fuck.
With the crispy taco shell? Are
Yes.
you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. I'm so serious.
That might be the best one.
I'm so fucking for real right now.
That just straight melted cheese with the nice crunch with that chicken inside.
I don't want to share that with you.
That is
Do you want the rest of
wild.
mine?
Oh, no, that's okay.
Because I'll eat the burrito and everything.
No,
Wow.
it's okay. Thank you, Chris. That's so sweet. I want to take from Ryland. You know what I mean? I can only enjoy it if he's going to be missing out on something.
Wow.
Shut off your snoot.
That's
Oh,
definitely
thank you.
that's definitely the best thing we've tried so far.
Yeah. May I have another bite of it?
Yeah, you can have it.
All of it? That's so kind of you. You're giving it up willingly?
Yeah, go for
Out of
it.
the kindness of your heart? Wow.
I'm just super kind.
He might be a gracious king after all, Chris.
Is there anything the salad? But is there anything outside of the salad? Ah! It's fine.
I'm very happy.
I mean, it's all good.
I'm telling you though, the burrito by itself was so whack, but the moment the salsa was on it,
Fuck!
it was incredible. All of a sudden.
It's like oddly like natural for Taco Bell, that burrito.
Yeah.
You know?
I like a burrito supreme
Me too.
with beef.
Lots going on. Yeah.
Experts would say too much.
Yeah. Honestly, Taco Bell is delicious, but the sodium makes me feel deadly afterwards.
Oh shit, I forgot I have to work after this.
This salad looks pretty basic, but nonetheless pretty good. Like black beans, rice, sour cream, guacamole,
Something about
lettuce.
the smell is putting me off.
Is there by any chance another fork?
I threw one back there.
Ah!
Ah!
Well,
Thank you.
oh, no, I guess not. I'm gonna fold this up.
This is my dream. This is
A Taco Bell
just
mukbang.
one of everything. Oh my god.
Okay, I want a bite of everything in here. Black beans, rice, a little sour cream. The guacamole is like suspiciously green. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like we know that's not fresh.
No, that's like chemically infused for sure.
I feel like Taco Bell is the exact opposite. How we were saying In-N-Out is like actually surprisingly healthy and real and like real ingredients. We know Taco Bell is the opposite. But I love it.
This isn't bad. I like it.
Yeah, it's hard not to like. I don't think I'm gonna try that one. The smell is making me feel like I hate it. I
What
hate
about-
everything it stands for.
This is lying to me and telling me that I'm being super healthy right
Oh, because of the iceberg lettuce.
now. Maybe.
It'll get you every
Well,
time.
it's probably healthier than most because there's not the tortilla, but there's still probably sodium out of this world in it.
Fuck me up, sodium.
It is good. That taco, though, had God intended it to be melted cheese like that, or was that a mistake?
I don't think God makes mistakes.
Period.
Wow, I'm such a Taco Bell fanboy. I love it all.
What are you gonna do your first day back to dairy?
This?
Oh,
Both
No,
are like
but-
coming back to dairy.
Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't realize dairy's in absolutely everything.
a lot, yeah.
Poor vegans, right?
Yeah. It must be hard.
They sacrifice.
But I'm like, I can't wait to just all the things I normally get. Like, I don't know, even like I can't wait to have ice cream again. I love ice cream. Very excited for ice cream. That's one of the top things I'll get first. Have you had Wonderlust Creamery?
No. But you know what I was thinking about trying or asking you guys to try?
What?
After's ice cream.
Where's
I
the?
love After.
What is
Places.
They have it
It's an ice cream store.
at the Village.
it? Really? Is it like fun and funky?
I think they probably have a lot of dye in their food though.
Well, definitely the best was that crunchy taco with melted cheese.
There's one more bite. Do you want it?
You can have it. I'll do this quesadilla.
Are you doing this for the optics or do you mean it?
No, you're pregnant. You deserve it. If you like it, you should have
Oh
it.
my god! What is it, my birth week?
It really is.
It really is.
So what's your plan?
I'm just gonna fuck around all week. Find out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the movies by myself tomorrow.
What are you gonna see?
Ghostbusters.
Oh.
My friends worked on a few of the practical effects in it, so I'm excited to see that. And then on Wednesday, I might hang out with Ryland, but I also might just lay low with my dogs.
Yeah, I might take her if I can fit it into the schedule. I want to take her to high tea for her birthday because we both really enjoy that.
I know this is a stupid question, but I don't know what high tea is. What's high tea?
It's big. It's like taller than low T.
No, it's like what they do in London at like a lot of the hotels in the afternoon. It's like you go to, it's basically like it's like
lunch.
an elevated lobby. And you choose a tea and then they give you
elevated
this
lobby?
of a hotel. It always feels like it's at a hotel and it feels like it's not
It is
quite the
usually at a
lobby,
hotel.
but it's like,
It's like a restaurant.
yeah, it's a restaurant, and then they just
Where you sit
serve
on a
you.
couch.
They give you like this tiered of desserts and sandwiches and snacks, and you just get like drunk on life and have fun with whoever you're with.
They also offer champagne now.
What's in here?
Oh, those are your 10 Verde sauces.
Oh, here you can put these on whatever you eat for the next week.
Do you guys want to do another hot topic?
Yeah.
So no.
I mean, I think we're done here. This has been 22 minutes. We've got to go.
Good God, you don't want to talk about how the Spice Girls reunited?
I don't really think that was a reunion.
No, it's a short story. The Spice Girls did a Spice Girl routine at Posh Spice's birthday where her foot was broken. And,
God bless her.
and that's the tea.
And that's the sip. Seriously, it's over.